Right, so course drawing number 5 is based on this section. Okay, the first thing we are going to do is we are going to read the question. Okay, we are going to read the question. Yeah, in the top right hand corner you'll notice it says course drawing 5. Right, guys, course drawing 5, so it should be page 5. Okay, right, shh, guys, I would advise you have a highlighter because there is information we are going to highlight. I've already started recording. A second recording, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, guys, just in case you worried, I've stopped the recording from the nuts and bolts and I've started a second recording for this. Right, come, otherwise we're not going to have any time. Right. The exploded schematic front view components of a pulley mechanism showing the position of each component relevant to the others. So that's what's shown across the top of the page. And at the bottom, orthographic views of each of the components of the pulley mechanism are shown in third angle orthographic projection. That is important to note. So what I see on the right, I draw on the right. What I see on the left, I draw on the left. Okay, the front view and left view is shown for each component. Answer this question on page 5. I've just left that in an exam. It will tell you what page to answer the question. So the next page. Draw to scale 1:1. Read it because I have seen 2:1 and I have seen 1:2. Okay, so make sure you know the scale. In third angle orthographic projection, the following views: a full sectional front view on cutting plane AA, which is shown in part 1. Position point S as shown. So we'll get onto that now. And an outside left view showing no hidden detail. Right. Then in the notes, show 3 faces of the M32 nut. In the front view, show all necessary constructions. Insert cutting plane AA. Right, we highlight that information so that we make sure we know to do it. You will do it in the exam as well. Okay, so when you're allowed to highlight, you highlight. Right. Now, there is my view that shows me what goes where. That is the front view. So, what we do now is, if this is a front view, at the top it says exploded schematic front view, at the top. Okay. Do we section a shaft? No, so I'm not even going to look there. Right, then we've got this component here, which, if you're wondering, links to this component here, the bracket. If I look at the bracket is cut down the middle there. Okay, this is the side view, that would be the front view. Because it said you're given the left view and the front view. Okay, it's cut down there. So if it is cut down there, it means I'm going to see this line, I'm going to see this line, and I'm not going to see anything else. Okay, so when I'm going to be drawing, that's what I'm going to draw, and that's how it's going to look. Then next up I have component 3, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is component, it should actually be component 6. This is a spacer. Do you section spacers? You section spacers. You don't section washers. Right. The next component I have there, component 4, is a bush. Do I section bushes? Yes. What I'm doing is I'm not even like really, I'm prepping what I'm going to draw. Okay. Then I've got the pulley. Oh, come on, thank you. Right. Do I section the pulley? Yes. So now I'm just going to go like this because for some reason people always mess up pulleys. Right, you see that? None of these lines coming down are going to be visible. And I'm going to do that. Right. So before I've even contemplated starting my drawing, I already kind of know what I'm doing. Agreed? Right, and then the nut, they said 3 faces. There I've got the 3 faces. Okay. Now I'm going to go to each individual part and I'm going to look at them. Okay, the nut is an M32 nut. So, what information do I need to help me draw this nut? What information? I need the AF value. So what would the AF value be? M times 1,5, which gives me 32 times 1,5, 48. Is it 47 or 48? Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's 48. Right, what other information do I need for the nut? It's not Thursday, guys. Right? The height. So how do I get the height? M times for a nut. 0,8. So that gives me 32 times 0,8. Right, that actually gives me 25.6. Okay, so it gives me 25,6. So you can actually just do 26. Okay. Right, for the washer, what information is missing for the washer? Right, what information is missing for the washer?
What's a washer?
The diameter.
No, the diameter is there, the height is there, the thickness of the washer is missing. Please look on that page over there. What do they say for the thickness of the washer? No, look where yeah.
Oh,
At the bottom near where your thumb is.
thumb is here.
Near at the bottom, look where your thumb was. What do they say about a washer there?
I might be Oh, 2 times diameter.
Sorry?
The 2 times
No,
diameter.
the thickness.
Of the thickness, 0.2 times diameter.
Right, so to get the diameter is m times 0,2, 32 times 0,2 gives me 6,4, so you can just do 6. Okay. Right, sliding along to the bracket. Do I have all the information I need to draw the bracket?
Yes.
Yeah, I've got the width, I've got the diameter. Am I actually even going to see this hole? No, but pay attention. You still represent the fact that there is a hole by putting in the center line.
Yes, ma'am.
Even though you don't see it, you represent the fact that it is there by putting in a center line. This is the front view. Because they said front and left. Left view, front view. What type of orthographic projection? Third angle. What I see on the left, I draw on the left. So that is the left view. Right. The shaft. We've got all the information we need there because it is an M32 shaft. The spacer. We've got all the information we need for the spacer. The bush. We've got all the information we need for the bush. And the pulley, we've got all the information for the pulley. Right, now I know time is almost up, but let's finish what I am doing.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, now guys, what do I start with? Okay, after I've drawn in center lines, what do I do next? Before I can do construction, what component do I draw first?
The nut.
The shaft. Because you need, guys, listen carefully. You need the shaft so that you know where to put the bracket. And remember, the bracket will slide right up until this line on the shaft. Once you've got the bracket, you will then draw the spacer. Once you've drawn the spacer, you will then do the bush. And a little hint, guys, the bush fits into the pulley. So when you draw the pulley goes right over the spacer. It ends up being one drawing, yes. Right.